inside. The old gods granted me a vision of the way to change reality. In the shadows creeping, can't rest your weary head. No time for you to sleep now, or evil it will spread. So gather all your friends and listen to my tale. Adventure story shaping the magic and the veil. Dragons, devils, demons, and creatures that are fair, and heroes of the north. Just please don't be scared. The heroes are the monsters to the enemy. It all depends upon the way that you proceed. Original GM, we're here to set you free. Come join in the adventure. Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? We are heroes. We are
Welcome back to Original GM. I am Hupahu, once again joined with Wachi and Chikala. Been a few weeks. Last week was kind of a week of magic items and leveling and things of that nature, but we're going to get back to it. You guys are all at the Heroes headquarters preparing for Bay and for the birthday party for the twins born in Bay. And at the Sith, and then like a grand opening of this place, this tavern, Bay kind of told you guys about his own birthday party. You know, having this. So yeah, you're all kind of just there. Bay, you're in the bathroom getting cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
The room is full of all these individuals that are present. Mal, Tatalda, Tuffy, Lucy, and Dusty, and you know, Lily, you and Myra just walked in. Gorkane and Heather are there as well, and Ray and Vay, and David's there as well.
Goodness.
Remy and Doobie are on their way with Benny, yeah. My bad.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say they just come in, and Bailey, you come out of the bathroom. So
when she's done in the bathroom, she wants to go to her room
okay,
and pray for her first spells.
first set of spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she would pray to Ariax. She just would. She would.
So does she have a holy symbol of Ariax?
She does not.
Okay. You're in your room. There's no statue. You try to pray, and you realize you need a symbol, or you need something.
An idol or a whole
An idol or something. Statue, something.
Okay.
You know Tuffy is downstairs. Probably has one.
It probably does. She will Should I actually telepathy him?
Okay. Yes.
Do you have an Ariax holy symbol? Possibly that I could use for prayer?
Yes. Of course. I have one you can have.
Awesome. I'll run down and grab it.
Okay, so you come down and get that from Lily. You and Myra sit down. Remy comes in with Doobie and Benny. Hey! And they kind of, go over to you guys, and Remy hugs you guys, and Doobie does too.
What's up, guys?
How was heaven?
It was heaven.
Heavenly?
For sure.
Really? You're gonna have to tell us about it. Definitely.
There's so much. So much. I'm sorry, my brain just totally blanked out.
Tatalda says, I'm sure it was much different than what was expected, was it not?
It was.
It
actually.
was. For sure. There's like towns and stuff.
Yeah. Like normal people.
Like with normal people.
doing normal stuff. Like, there's heaven stuff too, but the bazaar, like the
A place I would read about, of course, but no desire.
yeah.
Gorgon's like, we missed you, Hedda. And he starts talking to Hedda about what was happening, whispering to him and Mal. They're kind of telling Hedda, and Hedda's asking questions. And they're kind of going through it with him. They sit next to you, Ray, and he kind of looks at you and he's like, so I think we need to find some place for Gidget.
What do you mean?
Somewhere safer. I feel like locking her here, locking her in here is a deal, I don't know, maybe not.
Somewhere
It's not that
safer.
It's not that important.
Is there something going on with her?
No.
Like, is she not happy?
She's just it's just an odd situation, he says.
Right. Well, we could talk to High Priestess Alexandria.
Hmm?
We could talk to High Priestess Alexandria.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
She'd know what to do.
Yeah.
Is Velia downstairs? Or did she go
No,
back
she
up?
went upstairs.
Okay.
She went back up. She comes down, she grabs a holy symbol from Tuffy and then goes up.
Okay.
Betty just kind of looks at you and he smiles and you gonna get your spells? Yeah?
Yeah. Kind of nervous, honestly.
He nods. Mine was easy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling mine's gonna be a little bit different
Mm.
because of what my sacrifice was, and she'll kind of look at him.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was Ariax.
Oh.
I'm kind of nervous. That's why I haven't prayed yet.
Accept your sacrifice back.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about.
You trying to fall in love? And he kind of looks at you. Raises an eyebrow, like a questioning eyebrow, like,
No.
well then what are you doing? He's kind of
Back
looks
forward.
He looks forward again, stops talking. Tatalda looks at you, Lily, and Myra. She's like, so how was it, girls? Enjoy yourselves? It seems that you brought a ship back.
Did a couple.
More than one, but I'm sure one's yours. You lost yours, so I'm sure they got you one, did they not?
Yeah, actually, here's a little one.
A little one.
A little bitty one.
Oh, it's not one of the two that came in port.
No, it's inside of the one that we bought. It's like a little Vinny 2-seater.
She telepathies in your head. She's like, so are you aware of all the changes throughout the city with these advertisements? Your friend Vay, there are several companies and things going on, capitalistic in nature, trendy in nature, and various other things like the ad that's running on the promenade now about the birthday party this evening.
No. Like I saw
So,
what you're
evidently
talking about on
there's-
the way in, but
There's a Sith club. Of course, I'm sure all of us are excluded from the membership and automatically added to the list, excluded from purchasing it. But it must be purchased to be the Sith club. And that gives you all kinds of access to things, including the birthday party and various other things. But it's quite expensive.
right, so it's kind of like what we did with the nest. Same,
Yes, but this is
different.
on another level. There's something. Yes.
Are you okay?
All the detects mischief.
There. Yes, I am okay. It's just, I'm sure he's happy. Yes. Never mind, dear. Never mind. Tell me about your vacation. She says, telepathically to you. Whole time she's sitting across from you, just kind of sitting there all in her
That's
beauty.
all in telepathy.
Yeah.
She does that. Yeah.
And she's sitting there, she doesn't change her expression. She's just got this statuesque beauty, that she's
I'll or tell her, I'm like, keep an eye on that shit, man. I gotta tell you, of course through telepathy still, but I'll tell her, I'm like, I gotta tell you that whole thing with seeing James and Adrian and that all playing into that with what, oh, that's right, you weren't there. You don't,
No, but
you don't know.
I have been told. Alexandria has filled most of us in on some of those issues that were involved with what they consider security of
Right.
the city. I did not trust the little shit. I know you did. I know that you had a good relationship with him, but I never trusted the little shit. Nor AGM. But I don't trust most people, dear.
Right.
Anyway, so you girls need to come talk shop. And she looks at you in my room.
Okay.
When we get a moment, of course, there's things going on now. You're preparing for this birthday party, and like the advertisement says something about if you were a member of the Sith Club, you would gain access to be within the presence of the heroes of the North directly. To ask them of their escapades both in heaven and hell. And I mean, it's ridiculous. I will be there this evening because I want to see the little fanboys and girls coming around. I doubt any of them even know who the hell I am, but...
No, I didn't tell you. I don't know that I'm up for socializing with that
Oh, you're
many-
coming, dear. You're not going to put this off on all of
With
us.
that many
You're coming too.
strangers.
You're coming.
You guys think that I had trust issues before?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Raises an eyebrow.
I
At that
was-
point,
I was trying
Alexandria...
to tell you, it shook me.
Alexandria telepathies to you.
Yeah.
Lily.
Yeah.
Lily.
Yeah.
There is a dwarven entourage that's coming this evening to the party, evidently. Two brothers and an uncle. They came separately, one after another, with their little entourages. Evidently, the rulers of twin cities down in Goldfish Mountains. There are two cities. There's twin cities in the center, which is ruled by the uncle of the ex-king who's passed on, but the kingship was not transferred to anyone as being king. It was divided into the three of them, his two sons and his brother. Anyway, they are all here, and each of them quizzically asking questions about Lily. Not in the fashion of any. So, dear, I believe they wish to talk to you about your newly acquired items. That is what the divinations are revealing. They mean you no harm, but they do. Yes.
They have questions about
The uncle
Lantern.
carries the rod. You should feel it if it gets close to you.
So it's a possibility he might want my items too, depending on.
Or might want to give you the rod. Who knows? I mean, I do not know. But I know that there's a lot of pushing and pulling between the three houses, which is of the same house, of course. But they're all angry that the king's final word and wishes were that there would be no single ruler but three, the two sons and the uncle. And since then, they've been very, very much in contrary opinions as far as how the dwarves should run things down south.
Interesting.
Goldfish Mountains is on the southern shores, down by, it's not quite where the islands are, but more inland.
What are their names again?
And of the dwarves or of the cities?
Yeah.
The cities are Ilkforge and Mithril. Those are the two cities that are ruled by the sons. And the city in the center is called Twin Cities. And Twin Cities is ruled by the uncle. And his name is Unsi.
Unsi.
Yes.
Of course I'm going to talk to Hedda before I come over there.
Yes, I'm sure Hedda knows exactly who these individuals are.
He might want to be a part
They
of it.
each have an entourage of around a half a dozen, with invitations to the party. And what they call club memberships.
So should I come there and greet them?
Oh, no. I just wanted you to know that this information should be passed to you, that they were asking questions about you. And through divinations, that's what we've been able to tell, dear. So
Gotcha.
there's so much going on in this city. You know, that young man, Vay, he's the best thing that has ever happened to the Temple of Mira.
Really?
Oh, yes. You know the young one can't technically possess much wealth, right?
No, I wasn't really aware of that. No.
According to his precepts as an anti-paladin of Nero, he must give, most of his wealth to the temple, which he does. We are so impressed and satiated.
Nice.
Yes, he was excellent.
I did not know that. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. The advertisements and all of that stuff, that was all him?
Yes,
All while we were
so
gone?
yes, well, evidently he did it before with Jamal's blessing, I believe. Yes. They are in cahoots with some of what's been going on, of course. It's created quite a capitalistic endeavor within the city. Mirabilia is flourishing with commerce now,
Right.
in many ways. And yes.
Thank you.
Of course. So back in the room, Benny says, guys, I just want to apologize for my dad and anything that he did, and I want you to know that I had nothing to do with any of his schemes or the things that happened, and all the stories you guys have been hearing are true, and I'm ashamed of him. I don't want nothing to do with him. The room kind of stops, like say. David kind of smiles, nods. Mal goes, cannot choose a family that we come from. We can only choose the family that is around us. And you are part of us. Am I right? He looks around the room.
Right, we'll
Everybody
nod
kind
our
of
head.
nods and he's like, cool. I'm going to bring it up again then. You see Doobie kind of pat him a little bit on his shoulder.
Is that one of Lily was in telepathy with
Yes.
Alex? So she,
Yes, all this is happening at the same time. Yeah. You pray.
yes.
You get your spells from Ariak. She gives them to you, and you feel your slots fill for whatever. Spells you have.
down. Nice.
So yes,
Yeah.
congrats.
Yeah.
You've already chosen them, of course, I'm sure.
I have.
Yeah.
I also have magic user capability now too that I need to talk to someone.
Oh goodness.
Need a book.
Vermine Ranger, yeah, I need a book. Yeah. Maybe the college, maybe the school in town. Hedda laughs a couple times, you know, and Gargine smiles at him, and Mal, and you know, they're having like a bonding moment over there in the corner.
Nice.
Yeah, Lily. You look over and you see Lucy, and it looks like she's embroidering something on her belt. She's got a needle and she's like just kind of like, you know, embroidering while everybody's sitting around. And you look next to him and you see Dusty, and he's looking right at you. Really, he's just like, both eyes, you know, he's just looking right at you. Like you're surprised he's looking at you. Like when you look up, you're like
Dusty
talking.
is?
Yeah, and then you turn and you're like, and he's looking right at you.
Smile at him.
He kind of smiles and then he kind of licks away. He's like, oh. You see Lucy kind of raise an eye up like that, look at you, and she smiles. While that's happening, you know. Tuffy's smiling and kind of bouncing in his chair a little bit. Like he seems happy that Belia came and got that from him.
That's awesome.
He feels accomplished.
Was it
Yeah, it goes around your neck. It's the symbol of not Aphrodite, close. Ariax. Yeah, it's her body, you know.
Nice.
Some of her body waving. Maybe down like that. Let's see. Zira, you are with your brother and your son,
Yes.
Zira. The Temple of Nir. We're gonna stop you there. That's where you're gonna be, and we'll probably give you to a separate session
Yeah.
with Jazira. So
Okay.
she's gonna be out of gameplay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. I'm cool with that.
You excited about
I
that?
am.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that.
So we're gonna do some shadow sessions or single player one shots.
She's been waiting for this, man.
Yeah.
Fucking sisters.
Yeah. See.
Eras, you're on the
Yes.
roof
Yes.
with your bandmates.
Yes.
They're asking you 1,000 questions.
Yeah, and 1,000 answers.
Yeah.
You don't hide nothing. You
No,
just
no,
fucking tell them everything.
She does, and then she has them, help her write songs and stuff, and write songs about all of it, man. She would telepathy Mac and ask him, be like, so the reason Little Ares hasn't dedicated herself to Tarnak yet is because she hasn't been able to leave the temple, right?
Yeah.
When can we do that for her?
And she asked me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He kind of looks over at her.
I know she's excited. That's the only reason I brought it
Yeah,
up.
she's sitting there, you know, and she kind of looks at him when he looks at her, and he's like, "You wanting to be a bardic priestess?" And she goes, "Yes, I do." Tarnak? Yeah. She looks at you excited.
Shocking. Where is the laugh?
Come here. She kind of looks at him. She's like, "Now?" And he's like, "Yeah." He steps back away from the fire where you guys were practicing and starts the ritual and does it right there in front of you.
Goodness.
Strikes a chord on. Actually, he has his drum with him, so he just hits his drum a couple times at the end of it instead of striking a chord, and the magic seals itself. And she goes, "Ah!" She starts clapping. She gives him a big hug, and he
Nice.
hugs her, and then she comes over. And she gives you a hug.
She'll hug her.
Okay. And around she goes, and you realize they're all like, yeah. And you notice something. They treat her like uncles.
Good.
When you feel me, like when
Yeah.
you see it, you
Oh,
realize
yeah.
that's what's going on here.
And Ares was a little worried about that with
Yeah.
Falcon and Jeffrey. She was like, I will beat your fucking asses if you
Right.
hit on my daughter. Like, with them two. Not so much Max.
Come
She's-
for you.
Max chill.
Mm-hmm.
Falcon and Jeffrey, though, and two boys.
Mm.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, right? But no, they seem to be all right. Like I said, it seems to be a copacetic situation.
Nice.
Uh,
Hell yeah.
so you guys go back to practicing for tonight for Vay's
Yeah.
party.
And writing songs. So she'll tell little Ares that if she doesn't feel comfortable with the new songs, if she hasn't had enough time to practice with those, that she can sing the song, or she can play the mandolin on the songs that we already know
Okay.
while I sing. And then the new songs we'll do, and you can practice them and do them some other time with us.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So that's what you're doing up there.
Okay.
David leaves and says he has to get ready for this evening. Okay. Valerie, you come down. Where do you go? There seemed to be a lot of room.
Where doesn't?
Uh,
I just sit right here on the step by Myra.
okay.
How long until the party?
About 10 hours, 9 hours, about 9 hours.
Oh, good God, really, y'all?
Yeah.
So Gray will
Mm.
telepathy Valia
Mm.
and be like, so I really need to get my brother's birthday presents.
Right on, let's go. Let's
Lily.
go.
Lily.
I
Lily.
need a fucking wizard book, yeah.
When she does that, you're sitting there, you've been talking to Talden. When this telepathy comes across, you hear it as a whisper in your head.
From Ray.
Yeah. And it comes across, you realize your crown did that.
Mm.
She's just like,
Interesting.
Ray would tell Valia, I have no fucking idea what to get them. I think I kind of know for Bjorn, like he's in fashion and books, so that's really easy, I think.
Right.
What the hell am I gonna get for Vay?
You feel your arm go like that, and
It was
Remy's next.
telepathy.
I know,
Oh.
Remy's next to you. He's like, so, dude, tell me. Fuck.
Um,
You just sitting here like a bump on the log. Are you tired?
no. Oh goodness, there's so much.
You heard that too, Lily.
Right.
The second one.
Let's see, man. I don't know. There was a bunch. Like we fought Bahamut. Okay. We fought Bahamut. Dude, yeah, I know. And then, so
There he goes. I was a hero.
she would kind of nudge him. He's on the other side of her, right?
Yeah.
She would fucking.
He shrugs his shoulders, you know.
So they broke. What the hell's his name? What's his name? Volk's sword, which had the soul of Tiamat in it, I guess. And so when he hit Bahamut with it, Tiamat's soul went into Bahamut, and they like did this weird thing, and then Bahamut took off, and we went and found him, and then like they turned into an egg, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, you know, when I'm not directly around you and I experience life without you around, I experience such normal things all around me. And then when I'm around you, you start telling me about this crazy shit.
It was fucking awesome, man.
I'm not saying it was not awesome. I'm just saying I'm glad that I wasn't there.
Dude, I didn't even get a scratch. We're fine.
Yeah, but you were made for this. He said.
Right.
Specifically made for it.
What else?
Apparently.
What else happened? Oh, found an alcohol we can get drunk on. That was cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What? He says, what? And Vade telepathies to you. Lily, you hear this. Don't tell him about that. Just say, well, don't tell him it's him.
Okay.
Just hush on the, mom's a word on that. You hear that, Lily?
Alright.
It's like your crown snatches it out of the air. And it's
Yeah.
a whisper, but you hear it.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Goodness. Poor Lily.
Damn kids and their schemes.
Um,
Fuckers. God,
She would ask Grammy, so what's my other brother been doing?
fucking shit.
Born?
Yeah. The
Holy-
fuck's he been doing? Do you know?
I think he hangs out with the cherry tree girls sometimes. And, he's a weird duck. Your brother. He's nothing like Bay.
No.
No, he's so strange. I'm sorry, not that I don't like him, I just don't have anything in common with him,
No, same.
Remy says.
No, she tell him no, same. Like,
Yeah.
he's my brother though.
Yeah.
We were pretty much opposites growing up, man.
I can see. Yeah, but I don't know. Is he coming?
Well, it's his birthday too, so I would assume so. She would look at me.
He just kind of looks at what?
Did you invite him?
I mean, not like as a. I mean, I think he knows. I mean, I'm sure he's on the guest list. He says to you.
Really?
Yeah, of course. It's his birthday. It's our birthday, of course. I haven't invited you though. I haven't had a chance to. Somebody
Don't you
should.
think you should do that?
Somebody should. He said, you can invite him. There's no worries. I'm sure he already knows about it.
That's so not the point.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my god.
Glad you freaking brought it up, yeah?
She'll telepathy her brother.
They says it's kind of just like come and see the heroes of the North kind of thing, you know. He says to you, you said born.
Happy early birthday.
Oh, thanks, sis.
Are you coming tonight?
Of course, it's my birthday.
Alright, I was just making sure.
I mean, it doesn't say that on the advertisements, but that's okay.
Well, it fucking should.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want anybody, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
What you been up to?
So,
You picked school yet?
I gained an extracurricular activity that's kind of distracting me. When my birthday probably wouldn't come tonight, but she'll be there tonight, I'm sure.
She? Who?
Yeah, anyway.
No.
I'll see you tonight,
Who?
he says. And he comes to the
Damn it. This little motherfucker. She won't say out loud. That motherfucker hung up on me.
Really? Don't talk about it.
You heard all that, Lily. It was a whisper. You heard it all.
Goodness. Yeah, you know what? I need to go for a walk.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
Myra's like, okay. You mean by yourself? Or?
No.
All right, let's go. She stands up. And Tilda's like, is now the time for us to?
Yeah, walk with us.
She stands up. You guys start to go out.
Head outside, out the front door.
Okay. Figured you would be interested, you girls would be interested in the alchemy shop down in the guild.
Absolutely.
She walks over, pulls out a rod, and holds out her hand to you guys. You guys grab hands and touch her, and she teleports you. It's a cavernous region that looks like the walls of Mirabilia, but it's hallways, like you're in a hallway. And it shoots off in a couple different directions, and she goes down one direction, says, come on, and she turns right, and it opens up into a huge area that has tables and all kinds of alchemical equipment, tubes, glass tubes running with beakers and things on shelves. There's wands on tables and things like that. She starts explaining to you that if there's some kind of gas leak, some of these wands are used by some of the members of the guild. And as she's talking, you look around, the place is empty. You don't see anybody in here currently. But you hear water down one of the hallways when she opens this big one. There's another hallway, and you hear water running somewhere down that hallway. She's like, I figured you, and she looks at you and Myra, I figured you would need access to this. Here it is. And then she looks over and she goes, and also the disguise table, and she points to it, and you see the wands. It looks just like David's, you know, it is. It's the one that,
Oh, good.
and it's just sitting there. And you see closets that are on rollers that have a bunch of clothing, obviously, in them.
Nice. Beautiful.
Yes. We have various types of poison, and she starts showing you through the poisons. Everything from small damage to death. And everything in between, sleep, all kinds of stuff, just in vials.
Right. Speaking of which, I need some more vials so that I can give you some more venom. We haven't done that
Yeah.
in a while.
About that point, you suddenly shift and shape change back to 8 foot 4 inches. You realize your enlarged spell out of your staff is ended. And you just, everybody jumps back. To Talda kind of, you know, like startles her for a second. You're fucking huge, standing over the top of them all.
Damn, do I crack my head?
No, it's a big enough room you don't crack your head, but you go way up.
Oh, you guys, this is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, if
I'll
you
go
don't
back
remember
down.
You invoke another reverse and enlarge,
Yeah.
go back down to your size out of the staff for no charges, just innately.
I look at
It's
my
around
watch.
17 minutes.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 17 minutes is how long it stays up.
I look at my watch. Is
Okay.
it working
Yeah, it is.
at the time?
See, look and see. Okay.
Goodness. That's gonna be fun.
Because Talbot kind of looks at you when you look at your watch. She's like, so you're like timing this? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It was a side effect of the artifact.
oh,
It made me double in size.
interesting.
Crazy.
You're giant.
Yeah. And actually, by the way,
Mhm.
I look around.
No one else is here.
If you touch me now, you get poisoned.
Oh goodness.
Like, unless
Can
you
we
have-
collect it, or is it?
I don't know. You want to try? She'll hold out her arm. Oh,
She'll
goodness.
go over to the table and,
And I mean,
and she-
like, be
she-
careful.
she, scrapes your arm and starts getting a sample. Getting it in. She has gloves on and she gets a sample. And she's like, "Oh, we'll do what I can. We'll check it out. Let you know."
Yeah,
Fucking Can we
That's a little
collect
older.
it?
of course.
Of course.
Of course. You're talking about the one who came with the vials and said, "Hey, can you collect venom for me?"
And
That's
Myra,
pretty damn genius, yeah.
Myra smiles. She touches you. Myra touches you. She's like, "Are you okay? Didn't hurt, did it?"
No.
She's totally kind of looked at you. She goes, "Oh, you're immune." And she goes, "Yes, yes." One of the
Yeah.
items that we recovered.
Gave her immunity.
Stala's like, "It sounds like it was very profitable for you."
It was actually. It actually was. And then, so you know about the White Tower mage guy, right?
I have heard of him. Yes.
That was an encounter. I went to check out his tower and see,
I see.
just who he was and what he was about, maybe knowledge of the area or whatever. And they pulled me in and put me through these so-called tests or whatever, and then decided that I was worthy of his help and friendship. Do you know all this? Did anybody tell you that part?
No, dear death and life. Let I not be in that same situation. I doubt I will pass. I hear he is powerful, and that he kind of ended the war and took off all the bad men away.
Right. Cleared the ash, so to say.
Yes. So, yes. There's a lot that happened up there while you were away. Yes. He's to the north in some alabaster, like ivory-looking tower, where Raxamal, or Rax once stood, now stands his tower.
Wow.
Yes. Other things happened as well in the city. Jamal has our ally. He has conscripted his position within the Black Banks as one of its direct council members of high rank. Not just is he on the council, but now he is on the voting council, which consists of 3 individuals other than himself. They fear he is more than just an ally to Mirabilia now. He is someone connected to the world's pulse. Off and on he has left the city, I know that. to other places. But yeah, so let's go back to the house. And
Lily got up and walked out, so I need to go for a walk.
she leaves.
Shall.
She leaves,
She does
and
that.
Gordon comes in.
It's fucking air.
Kind of looks around, and looks at everybody.
Velia's ready to go shopping.
Yeah, right here.
He goes up the staircase, goes to the second floor, and then goes on up. Keeps going, disappears. He says hi to everybody, Hedda and all them, yeah. He's going to talk to Eris probably.
So she'll select the Velia very well. What the fuck do I give Velia, dude?
Vay gets up,
What the fuck do you
When
get
you
the
said
guy
you're
that
gonna do
has
that.
everything?
and he goes, "I'll catch you guys later. If you need anything, let me know." And he starts going up the stairs after Gordon.
Nice. Okay. I don't fucking know. Actually, what do you get for the guy that has everything? I need to get a magic book.
Okay.
So that's for sure. And you know what you want to get for your other brothers. So let's start there.
Kinda, yeah. I know a book, but like what book? You know what I mean? Like what? I know his biggest interest has always been like Vulcan history, but I don't think that there's a book I could get him he probably hasn't already read.
You hear the
Right.
ground next to you, Velia, kind of scoot. You look down, and you see Dusty's hand moving behind the pillar, and you see a little book about this big, and it just kind of scoots over next to your leg, and then
Oh, look at it.
you need that.
Oh, you're
You said you needed that. You said you needed that.
I do.
You can have it.
You're sweet. I'll pick it up.
It's a spell book.
That is so sweet.
Has first and second level magic as your spells in it.
I'm sitting here listening to people's conversations.
She's not listening. She said it out loud earlier.
She did. Did she? Okay.
Yeah, and he was just waiting to give it to her.
Got you.
He just it's synchronicity unless you can read minds,
Right.
She don't know any of that about any of that shit.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nice. Yay.
Cool. She'll open it and start to read it. Oh no, actually we're gonna go. Yeah, okay.
Hold on. Let me do something really quick.
Okay.
She'll telepathy David.
Okay.
She'll be like, hey,
Yeah,
can I ask you a question?
you can. This is Ray.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
She'll be like, have you met my other brother, Bjorn,
Yes.
yet?
Yes.
Have you outfitted him or anything like that?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I'd be happy to.
Well, it's his birthday tonight, and I was wanting to get him something because he's really into fashion, like half cloaks and things like that.
Tell him to come to the studio.
I just don't know what to get him.
Tell him to come to the studio. I'll hook him up. I mean, or
Okay, I can do that.
all right. You can tell him that's his present for me.
Right. Thank you, David.
You're welcome.
All right, that one's taken care of.
Nice.
Now what about Faye?
That's a different deal.
It is a different deal.
Benny's talking to Tuffy over there.
It's almost like you have to think of something really meaningful because
Right.
he has what he has the best of, and
One of the thoughts
money
that
is
had
just
occurred,
not
it's not. One of the things that had occurred to me was like maybe like having a painting or something commissioned.
Oh, art. That's a
Art,
real,
yeah,
actually,
like something that
that's
has
a
to do with the
really
family,
good
though.
idea.
You
That's a
feel
good-
me?
That's a good
That was literally the only thing I could come up with. I have no idea what. That's all I got. I don't know. What do you think?
I
Yeah.
think that's a great idea.
Where would we go to have something like that done? Bards College, maybe? That's where all the painters are, right? Or
It's
is there
telepathy,
somewhere
right?
else? Yeah.
Remy and Remy sits down there.
That's
she'll
where
look
you
at
find
Remy.
artists, right?
She'll look at Remy and be like, where would I go to get a painting commissioned?
Depends on what artist you're trying to get to commission it. I'm sure that
You know what I just realized? She wouldn't have asked that. You know what her secondary,
what?
it's drawing.
Yeah,
Yeah, she could. Oh no, it's drawing though. It's not painting. It's a
No.
little different.
yeah.
And I was thinking like, never mind. Just kidding.
How about Temple of Tarnak?
Uh-uh.
Art? Maybe a Willac follower, or maybe a Tarnak follower? I don't know. Remy says, I'm not really into art, man. I do know Lucy is, and he kind of looks across the room, and you see Lucy kind of look up from what she's doing. You know, she's embroidering something, and she looks over. I'm sorry, what is it?
Do you know where I would go? Bay's not in there anymore, right?
No.
She'd be like, where would I go to get like a realistic oil painting commissioned? Do you know? Have any
Well,
clue?
do you know somebody who's a painter?
Yeah.
Yes. But they deal more in rare art. I don't know if they would be willing to paint something.
Oh goodness.
They like, well, they reproduce things,
Got you.
rare pieces, and
I
make them
see.
look real, which means they're very good at what they do.
Right. But like as far as a commission goes, they don't do original work.
Yeah, no. Tuffy says, Temple of Mira has an artist that's usually not spoken of. But there is a painter within the temple.
That might be perfect.
Yeah,
because
actually.
we're talking about a gift for somebody who has everything. And Nira is one of those
I can check and see.
things that's really important to him. So
Just
I'm
keep it
sure.
on the DL. She'll kind of look up.
He nods. Okay.
he's here somewhere.
Uh, Eric,
Yes.
Gordon comes walking out.
Hey.
So, prototypes, he says.
Oh yeah? That was quick.
He hands you these pretty gemstones. They look just like gemstones. They're no different looking than any gemstone. And he hands it to you. He says, these are prototypes.
She'll try to
So you,
figure out.
so as you look at it, it has a symbol of an eye on it.
What's this?
Eye. And then it's a stone, right?
I got
You know,
you.
so eyeball
Eye.
with a stone, and it's
Gotcha.
kind of, the gem's kind of, you know, round or H-sided. It looks like this
Mhm.
one. It's a ruby.
She's gonna change it. She's gonna tell
He's
me
like, these
it's
are
not right.
these are some testers, basically.
Okay.
To try some things out. So he gives them to you, and he holds one out, and you realize he can telepathy to you with it.
Nice.
He can also telepathy to you with it, and a little illusion appears of him from your stone, like a picture. Hi, he waves.
That's
on his.
so cool.
And on his is you standing there.
fun. I really like that.
These work as long as you're holding them.
Okay. Only if you're holding them though?
Right. Right behind you guys comes Ray.
So,
So-
one of the things I was thinking. She'll stop.
Hey. Hey guys. And he kind of looks around at everyone. You guys are playing music. They kind of stop and like, appreciate you guys playing for us tonight. Yeah, make sure that when you mention it, it's our birthday, so you can mention it's my brother's birthday too, Boris.
Okay.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Got that, Jeffrey?
Yep. Not a problem, he says. Not a problem. And he kind of looks over at Gordon for a second, and Gordon kind of looks at him. He's like, and then Gordon looks back at you. He's like, so, you have money in the bank.
Me?
Yeah, your gene line is started. We got it going.
Nice.
That's making money.
Cool.
It'll continue. This seems to be a hot item.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where'd I go get one? She'll smile.
He tells you the places where they're for sale. They're at several different places. Yeah, several different places they're for sale. You got to go to the store and get them. He says to you, I wish we could have it delivered, but we really have no way to kind of hook that up, you know.
Whoa.
It's kind of difficult, but you know, we're putting it together. But I just wanted to make sure. You see Gordon kind of look at you for a second, and then look at the stones, and
Yeah, that's what she was thinking too. She's
like, so hey, we have this thing that Eris came up with. Gordon says, and starts explaining it to him, and he stops and listens. He hands one too.
So,
Vague takes it.
one of the things I was thinking about him was maybe being flat, like so that they're easier to keep a hold of. Like you could hold them. Gem might get lost, you know, or mixed up with another gem.
Mixed up with other gems.
Yeah. And then I was thinking a pomegranate on it instead of an eye.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Okay, you can do that. That's all the design issues. That's all easy to figure out.
Cool.
And basically, what does it do? And you know, Gordon shows you.
Yeah.
Vay just watches it. You know, he goes through it all with him.
It's basically something that we came up with for people who don't have money like we do and can't afford telepathy. This would be something.
He looks at it and turns and looks up at you, Eris, and then he turns and looks over at Gordon. He's like, and Gordon's like, yeah. And then he kind of raises an eyebrow and looks back at you and goes, genius. Good job. He hands it back to Gordon. Takes him. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can help with deliveries and stuff. We could start hooking that up with our distribution.
Yeah, we could for sure.
Let me know when you get it done. He looks at Gordon, smiles at him, and yeah, he walks away. All right, so Tuffy will say, it seems that I can get that commission.
Nice.
What is it that you want done?
Shoot, Valia, what do you think? Like a family portrait?
Right?
Like of the three of us?
Who would we
Or-
include? Would we include your other brother as well?
See, and I was thinking that too, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know too, because 3 of you are siblings. I'm not actually, you know, you guys
You're-
are sibling, we're related, yeah, but
You're a cousin, but if you're not on that picture, he will lose his mind. I promise you. I promise you.
so I can see not including your brother. That would be weird.
It would be weird to the 4 of us. I guess. Yeah? She'll look at Tuffy and be like, yeah.
What?
The four of us?
The four of you.
Her, me, Bay, and then our other brother.
Born.
Mhm.
Is this for Bay?
Yes.
Oh.
What?
I don't think he would want a picture like that.
No? What do you
What
think?
would he do with it? Where would he put it?
I don't know. What do you think?
Are you doing this for his birthday?
Yeah. How?
Right?
You know, something narcissistic.
Like of him.
Well, or the Twinks a Beacon, or something to hang up behind the bar. Picture to hang up behind the bar.
Of the whole group.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, if you guys think you'll like that, yeah. You know him better than anybody.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Having one of just himself, you feel would be too overt for him. He wouldn't be that overt.
Yeah.
Right.
Having one of the group bring notoriety to Twinks, you know, that's something pretty he would probably like.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right,
let's
so
do that.
Tuffy will say, okay, I'll
Cool.
get it done.
Thank you.
Will it actually be ready before tonight?
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
like quite an order, yeah?
Uh-huh. Lucked out.
Nice. Thank you.
Nice. Yay. Cool, we got that taken care of.
I've never had to leave the house.
Mm.
That was awesome. She would look around me and be like, oh, there's something else I forgot to tell you. Guess what?
What's up?
I finally got my holy mount.
What?
I got a unicorn.
Dude, what?
Yeah, she's outside.
She?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
A unicorn, a real unicorn.
Yes. Yes.
Dude.
A real unicorn.
Good job. He holds up his hand. Gives you a high five. Way to go, man.
Right?
You've always wanted that. That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So she's like got a personality and stuff?
Yeah.
Weird. That's gotta take some getting used to.
Oh, it's not like, she's not like a horse. It's
She's
not
like another person.
Yeah, for sure. She's like another being. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
It is. It's so cool.
It's, yeah. Magical.
I look
Yeah.
forward to meeting her, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Will she meet me even?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. No? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do it now, but
Sometime.
yeah. Give me like lots of things.
Lots of things.
That's pretty cool. So, I joined the college.
Oh, yeah?
DBC.
Nice.
What college? For
The,
what?
the Mages College in Mirabilia. Formerly the Beacons College, University. Yeah,
Congratulations.
thanks. I dig it. I had this really cool professor. She's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll be able to get scrolls and things and do all kinds of stuff. I'll be able to do all kinds of stuff. Dusty kind of shakes his head when he starts talking about it. Dusty's like, you notice it?
Yeah.
Lucy
It's a
looks
waste of time.
Lucy looks up from what she's doing, her embroidery, and kind of raises an eyebrow and looks around the room and then goes back to it. Hedda and Gorgain seem to be, they start drinking.
Nice.
And ask Mal if he wants to, and Mal's like, yeah, why not?
It's that time of day. Right.
And they start drinking. The three of them, they'll get up and they'll go over to the kitchen area where the bar's at, and they'll start pouring stuff.
Nice.
Tuffy says he's got something to do. If you guys don't need him, he'll see you this evening.
Yeah.
And he leaves. About that point, Vay comes downstairs and you see he's decked out in new clothing. Brand new, like he just came from David's.
Like armor or like?
No, finery.
Oh goodness.
It's all black.
We need to do that.
God damn it.
Ray would look at Melia. Melia's like, God damn it. That means he wants us to do that.
And his hair is longer like it was before,
Mm-hmm.
Oh nice.
Nice.
but it's pulled back in a ponytail.
Like a top knot or like a man bun or?
No, just a ponytail, just a normal ponytail. Almost like he's not sure what to do with it yet. It's kind of that, like the rest of him looks done, and
Gotcha.
he comes down and kind of looks at you guys. It's like, I know we got a ways to go, but I wanted to get to it before other people.
Right.
You know, I don't like lions.
Good point. I should probably go do that.
You want to?
Yeah.
Let's do that. She'll telepathy Bjorn
Okay.
at that point.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, early birthday present if you want to come get an outfit done from David. I got that set up for you. I know you like fashion and stuff, so.
David, you mean at the Heroes headquarters, the tailor for you guys, for the
Yeah.
Heroes?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that sounds cool, he says.
No? Do you
Yeah.
want something else?
No, that sounds cool, thank you.
Alright.
That's awful nice of you. That's pretty neat.
That was weird.
That's what she was saying. He didn't like that. That was weird.
Made him uncomfortable for
Insane.
whatever reason.
Shit. Okay. Cool.
He's like,
Damn.
yeah man, that's gonna get me, yeah. That's pretty badass. I wanna look my best, I need to. Thanks, sis.
Yeah, no problem.
I guess I'll head that way.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna be.
Okay,
Alright.
alright.
Up there.
So you guys go up to the second floor?
Yep.
David's up there. What do we want? He smiles at you. He's like, I know. I'm just gonna make it simple with you guys.
Yeah. I don't want to take any of my armor off anymore.
That's fine.
That was
Yeah.
super not comfortable last time.
That's perfectly fine, he says. So, distinguishable this evening. Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's wearing her new armor, too.
He spruces everything up, like puts extra bling on you to make you really look like rich heroes. Accentuates everything, you know. Does your hair. Nails if you want them. Probably not. No.
Both of them. This is like the most uncomfortable part of anything we have to do.
Well, he didn't put you in party dresses this time.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He puts
Yeah.
you in distinguishable clothing.
Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Finery.
Okay.
Basically additions to your already present outfits and make them shinier.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
So while he is doing her,
Yeah.
Avelia would like to memorize a couple of spells. Do I
Okay.
have time to do that
You do.
while I'm sitting? A couple of first level spells
But-
out of the.
Out of the Magic User book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's your chance to learn and all that? You got all that?
Do you know we didn't do all that? Hold
Okay,
on.
what's her-
Where we did? Hold on. It would be under her intelligence, right?
Yeah, right.
I know I should have had all that ready.
Okay.
70%?
Okay. So what spell you want to try to learn first, and how many is maximum?
11.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead. And minimum's probably
You want me
4.
to roll it?
Yeah.
70% for Find Familiar.
Here we go.
97.
You missed it.
See an intelligence.
7. So you can choose to know that spell anyway, but it'll be one of your 7.
Okay.
Keep track of it as one of them. Do you want to learn it?
Yes.
Okay. Next spell. You might have wanted to cast at that
She got excited.
when you were in heaven.
Oh, yeah. She didn't have it though.
Mm. Ain't that some shit?
The Identify spell.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
All right. 70%?
Yes. 63.
Nice.
All right. You memorized Identify.
Nice.
Find familiar and identify. That's fucking handy dandy.
Okay. Yep. As you guys pretty much are going through preparing for the concert, trying to write songs and all of that,
Okay.
whatever you want to do as far as that
They
goes.
just walked away.
They just walked away.
I'm gonna telepathy him
Okay.
and be like, "Hey, I forgot to mention to you about those jeans.
Yeah.
I wanna make sure that like, if my name's gonna be attached to it, that they're all being like ethically sourced and none of the materials are being overpoached or anything like that. Because the last thing in the world I need is the Druid Council angry at me for
It's
that."
all magic, dear. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you.
But I suppose we could put ethically sourced. Cool. Thanks for the idea. I'll make sure that everybody knows.
Nice. That'll help with the Druid Council. Thank you.
Okay.
That will.
Get you some points.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Goodness. All right. Nice.
All right.
Yeah, she's chilling, playing music,
Okay.
doing that.
Gordon will leave.
Before Gordon leaves, she'll try to get him to go get her some blue jeans.
You need a pair of blue
I
jeans?
do. For tonight.
Okay. No worries.
Cool.
You want me to dress you? Is that what you're asking me to do? Or I think you should have a big tan floppy hat.
What the fuck?
I'm just kidding. I'll get you jeans.
She had something clever to say and he made her forget what it was too. I don't remember. That totally threw her off. Thank you.
He runs over to the side of the roof and looks down and you see him just jump. Disappear off the side.
Nice. That's so cool. I love when he does that. It's fucking cool, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Superhero movie.
Yeah. Valia, you definitely feel your ghost now a lot stronger than you did in Heaven. You know, like you're back home. She didn't say anything other than what she said earlier. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you feel it. You're
Goodness.
back to yourself.
Right. Mm.
Yeah.
What? Oh my god.
My mind's just making sure I didn't forget nothing. It's sometimes, it's hard to remember things. Gotta remember.
Oh, for
There's a
sure.
lot.
You give us a lot of NPCs you gotta keep track of.
There's a lot to keep track of that's
Yeah.
been going on. It's been 3 days since you've been here, so a lot has took place. So, but yeah. What do you guys do?
Lily was talking about.
Huh?
She just
Yeah, Lily's with Talda and them. Let's go back to them
on
real
one
quick and
and
get
then I
that done.
forget.
So yeah, you asked her. You want to ask her something, or you said
Just trying to remember what the hell we were talking about when we.
she was giving you access to the poisons and to
Oh,
the
that's
disguise
what it was. She
area.
tried the thing. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask actually. The the disguise wands. There's no duration on those spells like there is with my enlarge and shrink spell.
No,
Yes.
David has. Yeah, no. That's why I wanted them so badly. They're very powerful.
They are. And that would alleviate me having to pay attention.
Oh, you have access to them at any time. Yeah, of course.
Okay. So I will walk over there and I will reverse the shrink spell.
Okay, you go
that I
back to
have on me,
8'4".
and I will pick up one of those wands.
Okay.
And I will alter myself to
Okay.
my normal size.
You go to that. You.
Are there multiple of these wands here?
She says that will stay that way until you change it.
Right. I'm just thinking
Um,
about like if I wanna
so,
use it.
You
for
look.
my-
There are multiple wands, but you're not sure which are which. Actually, you know. You already know. You've used them. Some are for makeup. Some are. It just depends. Nails, clothing. Full alter self is one of them.
Right.
Um,
that one.
Yeah. But you're not. You don't think there's more than one of
One.
those.
There's only one of
Yeah.
everything.
It alters self completely.
Right.
Powerful item.
Yeah, she only got one.
They're power. Yeah, she only got one from David.
Cool. So I use it
Okay.
and then put it back.
She tells you have access to this room.
Awesome. Thank you.
You can teleport in and out, she says.
Okay. Awesome. This is awesome. Thank you.
This is the guild. This is the guild, the Assassin's Guild Hall that I brought you to. We're within tunnels within Mirabilia, out from the original discs of that were created.
To new underground.
Yes, new underground created. Yeah, separate from what era is created.
Right. Nice.
Yes.
You want to show me around a little? Get me familiar so I'm not freaking lost if I need to come down here.
I can, she says, and she starts to take you to the place. And it's a guild headquarters, the final room that she takes you into. And one thing you notice about the guild headquarters is there's nobody there. But the final room that she takes you into is a tavern type of room. With a billboard, a big board that has scrolls and wanted posters and assassination contracts and thieving contracts and burglar contracts. And, some of them have your moss symbol on them. Some of them don't. Sitting on this board. And nobody's in this room when you walk in.
Yeah, I asked her, why is it so quiet?
I wanted to have it empty for the two of you to, take a look at.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, without any.
Gotcha.
I know how you guys are.
Oh, sweet of you.
Yeah. They'll come back after you guys leave, or I can bring them back at any time.
Nice.
My children.
Right.
These are just two-legged ones.
Mm. You gather babies like I do.
Yeah.
Cool. So I just take it all in, cover my eyes or everything else.
So yeah, it's a full so anything that you would need to be an assassin in Assassin's Guild, this underground place has it.
Mm-hmm.
All the amenities and everything. There's even rooms, places to stay here.
Mm.
So it's just an underground complex that you have access to now. And when you're done, she'll take you guys back to the hero's headquarters right outside where you left from before. When you appear, you see Bjorn walking in. Bjorn walking in, sorry.
Boring.
And Bjorn. And he comes in, you guys see him come in. He waves at you guys. Hey.
Hey.
He goes upstairs.
Second floor.
He goes up the stairs and Faye smiles at him, nods. He gets about halfway up the steps and he says, "Happy birthday, Faye." He goes, "Happy birthday." Says, "At midnight." He goes, "Yeah, And he goes up there.
Still don't know who their mama is. Right up to left do that to Velia. Still don't know who their mama is.
Mm.
Aren't you curious?
Absolutely.
See, 10, 20, no. Lily, you go in? Or is there other things you want her to do?
Yeah, no, she wants to go. She's like, I don't.
You're gonna take a walk? Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I need to talk. I need to see my mom. I need to see Jamal.
Okay.
She tells Myra, and she's like, I feel like we haven't been here in 1,000 years. Like, and the last couple times we were here, you and I were kind of greedy with our time. So I haven't seen my dad. I need to do all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
Sounds
good?
Yeah. Stella's like, I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
You guys got it?
Yeah. Thank you for everything.
Of course.
It's good to see you.
You too.
Mm.
And she goes inside. You and Myra are out there. Tatalda walks in. Ready, Vivian?
Nice.
She nods. You guys come in.
They're just killing time.
Yeah. The boys are all over here drinking, getting kind of rowdy, laughing, and Gargain's they're telling stories back and forth. The boys, they get up, they tell you they got to get ready for tonight, and they leave. Give you a hug, Ray and Velia.
Cool.
Remy and Doobie-Doo. Doobie-Doo!
Doo-doo.
Nice. Velia, everybody gets up and starts leaving. Is Vay gone or?
No, he's there.
He came back.
Yeah. Lucy and Dusty will leave too. They go get their shit together. They tell you. Lucy tells you. She goes, "We gotta get our shit together.
Okay.
We got tonight coming."
Nice.
They go upstairs.
Cool.
So the three of you with the boys over in the corner, and then because Lily and them go somewhere else, the three of you are down there, and Faye says, "A lot of people coming tonight."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like who?
It's a big long list. I don't want to go through it all, but just know, a bunch of people.
Just be prepared
It'll
for
be
that.
packed. It'll be packed.
Alright.
Eras and her band are gonna play,
Hmm.
and I got security going. I got Dalmar's running security at the front door on the inside with Hargrave from the Mercenaries Guild.
I don't know who that is.
And
Either of those people.
then on the outside, I got this giant that used to work the front gate of Beacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ran messages to him.
Huh?
I ran messages to him.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's going to be doing the gate along with, another bouncer.
Nice.
Security to be there. It should be all right, Yeah. It'd be exciting, man. Guys, we've been to heaven and back. We're going to be releasing the Sith whiskey, which they're going to love.
They're gonna love it.
And
Oh, I forgot about that stuff. I love it.
yeah,
Me
the
too.
Sith whiskey, and yeah, it's all going to be fucking awesome. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. Not because it's my birthday, just because. Let's celebrate.
We deserve to celebrate.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of nervous though. Kind of feels like
We're
Wait.
not
I'm
done.
waiting for the other shoe to drop.
It's definitely not over.
If it was over, why would we still be immortal?
Does that end if it's over?
I don't know. I don't think.
Should ask somebody that knows. That's a good question to ask, right?
It is.
Because if it's immortal, it's immortal, right? If it's not, it's not. I mean, does it leave us? What the fuck? I hope not. I hope not. That would suck. I mean, I've kind of gotten used to it now.
Right?
I don't know about you guys.
Yeah. It might be really strange to go back.
Yeah. No, but I think you're right. It's not over. I mean,
Oh, there's no way. Like, we don't even know what happened with the egg or any of that. What the hell took place after we left?
I mean, it was both of them, right?
It was.
It was like, yeah. I mean, it took the soul from the blade
Yeah.
into it.
What does that even mean?
They inhabited the same body, and their power comes from their spirits or souls. Evidently, their magic, and she could take on her form, but she couldn't without him. They're occupying the same form. So it went into some sort of sleep inside the. I don't know. Who has it? Did the angels win, or did
I don't know.
Right. What the fuck
Alexandria
happened?
might know.
she might?
I'm
But
sure she's been on top of that.
yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe one of you two guys should ask, not me.
I could ask her.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. We deserve to know what the hell's going
Right.
on.
Yeah, she
She's gotta know we're curious.
She'll stop and she'll let the Alexandria and she'll be like, High Priestess,
yes,
do you have a minute?
of course.
Me and Valiant and they were all just kind of wondering if you had any information about what happened with the egg. If you know who won, if the angelic beings won, or if Tiamat minions won, or...
I have
If-
no information on that.
Oh, goodness. Okay. All right.
I will let you know when I do.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Seems there was quite a bit that happened there
Yeah,
in the heavens.
that's an understatement.
Yes. So glad you're back
Me too.
and
Me
well.
too. Okay. I'll let them know. Okay, so she'll tell them. Alexandria said that she doesn't know.
At that point, Dusty comes walking in without Lucy. 3 of you were in there, the boys. He walks over to you guys right next to you, stands in
Hey,
front of you.
Dusty.
Hi there.
What are you doing? You good?
Yeah. Where is it?
What's up? How you doing?
Good, he says. Yes. Talk about how I feel twice. Twice we talked about it.
How do you feel?
3 times? 3 times. Dusty's good. Dusty's good. He knows. Mm.
You feeling anxious today?
No. Dusty's good. Dusty's good. Heaven must not be like heaven.
What do you mean?
Or you would still be there.
Mm.
You want to come back. If you want to come back, it's not heaven. Heaven's a lie. Heaven's a lie.
It is.
It's a lie.
It is a lie. It's all a lie. For sure.
It's a place,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With regular people.
With regular people, towns, taverns.
Mm.
Lots of big Aunt and jelly beans too.
Yeah, that.
In light.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there's no sun. It's nighttime.
But there's just natural light all the time. Like it's never actually dark.
But it's not daytime ever. It's always nighttime there.
Heaven sees sun as evil. Evil is sun.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Question.
Oh.
Asking a
I
question.
don't know. I kind of guessed it was because a different god than whoever rules up there probably controls the sphere of sun.
Oh.
That was my guess. I don't know. Maybe. But then again, I guess that wouldn't make sense because it was Gold Star.
His Lordship Radiant Eoso was the ruler of first plane of heaven.
Really?
Radiant dragon. Radiant big dragon. Never there.
Because he lives.
Faye kind of looks over at you guys.
Actually, Villia doesn't know anything about that. That's really
I was
sad.
wondering.
What?
We couldn't find anybody who could tell us the answer to that question.
Easy question. Volume
Radiant
of
dragon?
volume of heaven. Volume of manual planes. Volumes on heaven. Lunia, first plane. Ruled by Radiant Dragon.
A book?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Interesting. Where'd you get that book?
Library.
Yours library?
Yes.
Ah. We should have gone and looked there.
When I was before I cut my hair.
Has his hair always been short since we've known it?
Yeah.
Before we met you?
Yeah, right before.
Oh.
That's where they took me first.
The library?
Yes. The man that took the mask off was there. Okay, so Vay will just say I got some shit to take care of real quick. We'll meet you at the Sith later this evening.
Alright.
He'll get up and walk out, and Dusty just kind of looks at him as he leaves, and he's like, "Okay, I'll see you tonight, Vay. Happy birthday." Says, "Thanks, Dusty." Walks out. Dusty says, "See you tonight.
Yeah.
Glad you're back."
Glad to be back.
He turns and leaves. So you two are left in there alone with the boys. There's nothing you have to do, unless there's something you have left to do, we can fast forward to the tavern. Does Valia want to
Find
do
familiar,
something? She wants to cast Find Familiar?
Mhm.
Okay.
please.
You feel the spell go off, and the dog that's sitting at your feet, the OG, connects to you, and you now have a familiar. Whatever his hit points were, you have.
Yay.
You can see through his ears, hear through his eyes. Or
You
see
know,
see through his eyes, hear through his ears. You can smell through his nose.
Awesome.
You can telepathy with him.
See, hear, and smell,
Yeah.
and telepathy.
That's awesome.
You never gave me anything on him.
Okay.
I have stuff on Servo.
So-
I don't have anything.
We'll get all that together. I'll get that to you and give it to you. But
Okay.
the spell immediately goes off and connects you to him. You realize he's your familiar for the next year and a day.
Fucking awesome.
You can continue that on, or you can actually cast a new one if you wanted to release him
Okay.
after a year and a day. If he dies, you take double damage. Whatever. If he takes damage, you take double damage.
Right.
So there's all these different things. Saving throw bonuses, which you won't, I don't think will really affect you right now. Some other things, but we'll go through that.
Okay.
You guys want to fast forward?
Yeah.
Lily, you wanted to go see Jama and your mama?
She did.
Aries, you're doing your thing. You can fast forward. Let's fast forward. So pretty much Lily, that's what's left to fast forward to party. So you're with Myra. What do you want to do?
Go see my mom.
Go to your mom's house first?
Yeah.
She's not there. When you go to the house, she's not there. No answer.
And telepathy or?
Yes, dear.
Hey, I came over to your house to visit and you're not home.
Oh, I am so sorry.
That's not your fault. You're busy.
Yes, I have some stuff going on. Can we meet maybe this evening at the tavern?
Okay.
Are you going to the festivities? Of course you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I just wanted to catch up.
I love you.
I love you.
I'll
Mom.
see you this evening. She
Okay.
says.
Cool. I'll tell Myra where she's at, or she's busy. We'll talk to her tonight. And then I'll telepathy Jamal.
Hey,
Hey.
what are you up to?
Just getting back and getting in touch with everybody and getting my feet back on the ground again.
I was having.
Eh. It was insane. Are you busy?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can talk, but
Okay. Well, Myra and I will start walking back to the house then.
okay. He's like, "What's up?" He's like, "I'm not in Mirabilia right now."
No.
No.
Where are you?
Down south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound busy.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Cool. We
Sorta.
can catch up when you get home.
All right. I'll
See you then.
I'll see you this evening at the gathering at the Sith, the tavern thing
Right. Right.
of Vase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start feel. I don't know. Yeah.
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 I'll see you there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
All right. So we'll fast forward to the tavern, and it's a short game tonight. That's where we're gonna stop.
Okay.
It's been 3 or 4 weeks since we played. I realized we've had a lot
So
going
we've
on personally in our families and stuff, and a lot of things happen. There's always personal things, but we'd like to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us again. This has been Original GM. We'll be back next week with the next episode, and we'll go from there. Thanks, like, subscribe, share, all that jazz.
in the shadows creeping.